Welcome to Elegy of a Dead World. I'm Tygus, this is my parent.
Hey guys!
So we are exploring dead worlds, we are writing their history. It's a very neat concept, so I wanted to see what it was about. I haven't played this before.
Everything's so pink.
So we shall go and explore.
Oh, we're so cute. We're so zippy. Ooh, a portal.
Commendations. So start writing your stories, commendations, and read. Let's start writing. Choose. Oh. So it's like it's basically a typing game.
Okay.
So choose a writing prompt. We'll start with the beginning. The proud history of a dead world. Ah, this looks really nice.
It's very Wall-E-ish. Wow. That's not really a Wall-E voice. I tried.
No, I can't do that either. 50,000 years ago, this was home to the Empire of Cats. Katmandu. It still has like working machinery.
Yeah. A few little backhoes. Is that what those are called? I feel like they're called backhoes.
They like the letter T. Or whatever it means in their language. This is kind of cool. Like, it's like, because it's like, what did the civilization do? They have this giant citadel or building or whatever, and it's
Ooh. With this magical tower thing.
The heart of their culture.
Is this supposed to be like Mad Libsy, where it's hilarious?
No, it's whatever you want. You can make it completely serious and create an actual history, or you can make it funny. It's whatever you want.
Okay. The heart of their culture can be fluffalicious worship.
We can't change that.
No.
And it's this thing, this giant floating spire with a T in it and a hole in the middle.
The cat's eye? All one word?
How about was the mitten's eye?
Yeah, sure.
The great spire, which floated over the capital.
Ooh. It has like some temple-y type things and some really futuristic things.
Children sang of this. Elders.
Are we supposed to write song lyrics?
No, it's like what the children sang of this building, this great temple or whatever. Elders wept in the beauty of their goddess, Numiri.
Not how you spell it.
No, what? No, I'm making up a name.
Okay, there is an actual Numiri.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I'm making up a name. The goddess of Fluffyhood.
Fluffyhood.
Oh.
Ooh, we can go in.
There's like broken... This might be a museum.
It does look kind of museum-y.
Yeah. So... In dark corners and private rooms, however, some fell into hedonistic pleasures, consuming salmon-like fish through the night, dancing in revelry.
There's a freaky face on the wall.
I see that. I am being a little funny. But like anything that is built with the intention of lasting an eternity. After thousands of years, natural disasters,
And rampaging cats.
and rampaging. What?
Changing my
I
word.
wasn't. It was a typo. And rampaging cats brought ruin to this great and beautiful city.
I like our tiny jetpack.
Me too.
Also, our head is shaped super weird.
There was a fall. The same people who created the great citadels fell into ruin through their greed, selfishness, and inability to adapt to change. I'm gonna do some serious ones.
It's a very colorful world. Also, what is up with the T's?
I don't know. And the eyes. But nature never dies. The world was reclaimed over millennia by natural formations. I guess. Like these rocks, whatever they are.
Don't even
What is
know.
that?
I don't know. Maybe it's watching us.
Is that or it's a bush?
Or a bush. There's a little house.
What is it?
A bowl. Maybe it'll be a sacrificial cauldron.
Look in the background. There's a person with like...
They're worshipping the T's.
Yeah. They're worshiping the T's, and there's one that has like a wave coming over his head, like he's telepathically or in some other way attuned.
Maybe it's an evil goddess Ticklesworth.
An echo thousands of years later, they built great monuments to the evil deity Ticklesworth. There's like a hammer that they were using to carve. So this is like later. This is like or before or something. This is much less advanced culture. But they had great cities. Whoa. Of all the lessons they could have learned, they failed to learn humility and...
The proper way to pet a cat.
Okay. This allowed the rampaging demons of
Ticklesworth
to dominate their minds and civilization.
I like my evil god Ticklesworth. I had to bring in the T's somewhere. You named their other goddess Numiri.
And it is kind of coming in. Look at all the T's over there.
Is that a graveyard?
And in the end, despite all valiant attempts to salvage their culture, their legacy was nothing but a graveyard of T's worshipping a long dead evil being. The knowledge of ancients reduced to ashes.
So poetic. The Ballad of Ticklesworth.
It says 10 of 14, so we somehow... Oh, there's more. They covered their planet with great T's and created many They created many temples to an unknown power. At this point, we don't know what the power is.
This is true.
How did we miss these?
I have no idea.
Other worlds shunned them, and visitors fled in fear. For millennia, their worship of the feline deity was unmatched.
Everybody loves cats.
Some of this looks newish. How do we miss these? I don't get it.
I don't even know.
Towering buildings, such as the Citadel, were a reminder of the great skill their ancient engineers and craftsmen once held. Ticklesworth. The cult of Ticklesworth.
I like it.
How do I scroll?
You do not. We're just trapped here forever.
Here we go.
Alright, 50,000 years ago, this was home to the Empire of Katmandu. They covered their planet with great teas and created many temples to an unknown power.
I wrote that really badly.
Otherworld.
Oh, sorry. I can edit it.
It's fine.
Well, I want to change it out because it becomes public. They covered their... Oh, I can change the whole thing. They covered their world with floating beacons of worship to a mysterious being. The symbols resembling a T. There. Other worlds shunned them, and visitors fled in fear. For millennia, their worship of the feline deity was unmatched.
Towering buildings such as this citadel were a reminder of the great skill their ancient engineers and craftsmen once held. The heart of their culture was the Mitten's Eye, the great spire which floated over the capital.
Children sang of this. Elders wept in the beauty of their goddess, Numiri, the goddess of fluffyhood. So now it doesn't make sense because I'll change that to their goddess Ticklesworth. In dark corners and private rooms, however, some fell into hedonistic pleasures, consuming salmon like fish through the night, dancing in revelry. I should probably put in dash.
But like anything that is built with the intention of lasting an eternity, after thousands of years, natural disasters and rampaging cats brought ruin to this great and beautiful city.
There was a fall. The same people who created the great citadels fell into ruin through their greed, selfishness, and inability to adapt to change.
But nature never dies. The world was reclaimed over millennia by natural formations.
And Neko, thousands of years later, they built great monuments to the evil deity, Ticklesworth.
Of all the lessons they could have learned, they failed to learn humility and the proper way to pet a cat. This allowed the rampaging demons of Ticklesworth to dominate their minds and civilization.
And in the end, despite all valiant attempts to salvage their culture, their legacy was nothing but a graveyard of teas, worshipping a long-dead evil being, the knowledge of ancients reduced to ashes.
I like it.
Hey, read someone else's. We'll read someone else's before we close the episode. Or has only one other person played this game?
It does look like that.
Oh dear. Echoes of Steel, written by Captain Sandpaper. Cool name. 50,000 years ago, this was home to a mechanical civilization. They covered their planet with machines and created uncontested industry.
Other worlds profited and visitors came for work. For millennia, their production was unmatched.
Towering buildings covered the old habitats that once covered the land. The heart of their world was the iron at its core.
Children sang of this, elders lamented, as this was not the world they knew.
In dark corners and private rooms, some worked to revive the lost planet.
But like anything that lived, after thousands of years, the machines started to decay. There was a fall. The same people who jump-started the planet watched as it burned.
They live a long time, but nature never dies forever. Eventually life went on.
An echo thousands of years later, they built new, less hostile livings.
Of all the lessons they could have learned, conversation was the most important.
Conservation.
Oh, conservation. Sorry.
And in the end, despite the damage caused, their legacy was set in stone by the artifacts they left the new world.
Yeah, that's actually pretty decent.
Yep.
I commend you. So, oh, there are others. Okay. So, that one's actually... This one looks really cool. The sky scarred, the shattered image. Beyond the stars, a tattered village. Mechanical arms clawed the soil. Nary a remnant of those who toiled. Alright, I know that I said the last one was going to be the last one, but I kind of want to see this one.
It's rhyming.
By Goatscape. Last Light. I like it.
Alright, you already read that one? Floating in the distance, foreboding stones, underfoot discarded bones. Who ended such a world driven by madness, when the denizens enjoyed such gladness?
The wise ones are those who built this tower, destroyed by the craven ones who lust for unholy power.
Burning blue through the final light, for avarice these people fate did smite.
The plains once teeming with life now lay motionless. To this world does it make it redress?
Redress. Did these villagers enjoy their last breaths? How their ghosts embraced their deaths?
That was awesome, dude. And you ever watch this? That was fantastic. Good job. I also commend you.
I like poems.
We will not be reading that one. I went to school today, but they said I was lame. I will. We'll stay away from that one. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give us a like, a subscribe, and a comment. And thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.